guys, and welcome to my channel Inspired Birdie. So today I have a really fun video for you on notebooks. So I'm assuming you're watching this video today because you are a fan and lover of stationery, especially notebooks. I have a little bit of an obsession with them, so I thought I would do a really fun video on different ideas on how you can use your notebooks. So let me ask you a question. How many notebooks do you have? I'm very interested in knowing, so leave me a comment below. I probably have anywhere between what you're going to see in this video plus an additional 5 to maybe 10. I have a serious obsession with notebooks. I can't go to a place like HomeSense, Winners, Chapters, and sometimes even Walmart without buying a new notebook, and especially the dollar store. So I thought I would do a fun video on different ideas on how you can actually put those notebooks to use so they're not just sitting around collecting dust or sitting around and just looking pretty. So if you're looking for some fun ideas, keep watching this video and don't forget to give it a thumbs up to show that you like these types of videos. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. So the first notebook that I'm going to talk about is a vision journal. So if you don't know what a vision journal is, it's very similar to a vision board. You can Google online if you want more information on what a vision board is, but to break it down really simply, it is an area that you would post pictures that really just inspire you. So a vision board would be a board that you would put up where you can post pictures of different things that you want to aim towards, different goals that you have, and things that would inspire you. So instead, I have a vision journal. So I have this Peldori book that I got through Etsy, and then I have all of these different books inside where I keep pictures of things that I want to achieve. And it's just a great way to keep yourself motivated. You know, if you're ever needing that moment where you need to inspire yourself or motivate yourself, pull out your vision journal and take a look at some of the goals that you had set for yourself. Now, it's not something that you have to use every day. I tend to look at these types of books every month, I would say. I'll set aside some time and I'll pull it out and either update it or just review it and remind myself of what some of those goals are. Okay, so the second one is, of course, the agenda. This shouldn't be a shocker to anybody because that is a very popular option that's out there. And if you do follow my channel, I have the plan with me each week for the Happy Planner on Sundays. Well, specifically, this is the planner that I use for my day-to-day life, different, just to keep up on top of stuff day-to-day. And this is a Kate Spade planner that I got at Chapters at like 60% off, but that's not the purpose of this video today. The purpose is why an agenda. An agenda is just a really great way to keep your ideas organized, things that you need to do, all of that fun kind of stuff. I know an agenda isn't a notebook, but you can use a notebook to do things like bullet journaling, which is kind of like an agenda. And that's just another really great way to keep your thoughts organized. And if you don't know what bullet journaling is, take a look it up on Google or look it up on YouTube. It is another really great way to keep an agenda by using a notebook. So that would be the next option that I'm going to throw out there. Okay, the third idea is a daily gratitude journal. So I had this Be Happy book that I had gotten originally from, I think it was HomeSense, and it was just sitting around, wasn't using it, and I thought this was a great book to use as a gratitude book. So what do I mean by a gratitude book? It's really just a book that you write down things that you are grateful for every day. So these are just stickers that I really found off the internet that I printed off that remind me of, you know, just positive, grateful things. The cover photo I did decorate with some washi, and I took a quote that I found online just to really motivate me. So that is my third idea. So let's move on to the fourth idea. The fourth would be a quotes notebook. So I don't know about you guys, but I just love, love, love quotes. I have 2 apps on my phone that I look at every day. One's called Quotes and one is called Daily Quotes. So here, this is just a printout that I got from the internet, something that just inspires me, motivates me. The beginning is always today. And I just decorated my cover, as you can see, with a little bit of washi. And then on the inside front page, same thing, the best is yet to come, and I decorated the sides with some washi. And this is really the book that I just go in and I write down the quotes that I find that just really either mean something to me or that I really like. So the 2 apps that I use, if I ever find a quote that I really like, I'll screenshot them and I'll write them in this book later, because I just love to have a book where I can go and flip through different quotes that I wrote down that I really liked. Whether you're having a bad day or you just need a pick-me-up, it's a really great way to go and read a quote and remind yourself of certain things in life. I also have these printouts that I got off the internet that I went through my book and print and pasted in advance, just to help decorate the book up a little bit, with of course quotes that I really liked. So there is number 4, guys, a quotes book to just help organize all of your favorite quotes. Alright guys, idea number 5 is an ideas and brain dump notebook. So what do I mean by that? It's a notebook for you to dump all of your ideas into. So this notebook here is the notebook that I use for my YouTube. So I'm not going to show you the inside of it because, well, I got some fun ideas on videos that are going to come to you shortly and I don't want to ruin the surprise. But on the cover, I have this really inspirational quote followed by these really cute magical unicorn type quotes. These are just things that make me smile and make me happy, which is why I like to decorate my covers with fun little things. But I'm going to show you an idea of how you can use this, whether you have a YouTube channel or not. Brain dumping can be anything really. It could be different projects that you have to work on at home or different tasks that you want to complete. It could be, I don't know, school ideas. So it could be homework that you have to accomplish, projects you have to accomplish. It could be personal goals that you have, personal things that you want to complete. It could be really anything. That's why it's called brain dump. It's anything. It's anything that's in your brain that you want to dump out on paper and make real.
For the first time, thought I was crazy until I reached out and saw your hand there waiting for mine, like the stars had all aligned. And I breathe your aura, cannot leave your aura. You have me like gravity. You don't have to try it, it's just like a magnet. You have me like gravity. When our eyes touch, so familiar deep inside, like you were already mine. Surreal to me, how you make me feel wild and calm at the same time. Never felt so alive. Thought I was crazy until I reached out and saw your hand there.
All right, so there is idea number 5. Moving on to number 6. This is a super fun one, the memory book. I just love this idea. So this book I got from Chapters, if anyone is interested, in their clearance section. I love this notebook. It is clear white paper on the inside, so also really great for bullet journaling. So what I love about the memory book is this is a great place to dump all of those memories through pictures. So yeah, you can have photo albums, you can have scrapbooking, but this is a little bit different. So I'm going to show you an example. I'm not going to show you my pictures because they're very personal to me, but I'm going to show you an example of what I mean. But it's a great way that you can just print off little pictures off of your computer. You would paste them in here and then you would timeline them, and it's a really fun idea to go back and flip through and just remember all of those great memories.
Like the stars had all aligned, I lay beside today, tonight, your vibe, desire, our eyes on fire, and I breathe your aura, cannot leave your aura, you have me like gravity, you don't have to try it, it's just like a magnet, you have me like gravity. You have me like gravity.
All right, guys, and then idea number 7 is the very typical and standard journal. I think it's really great to have a journal. If you don't have a journal, you should really consider having one. It's just such a great way to really get your thoughts out of your brain and on paper. You're never too old and never too young to start a journal. So it's just such a great way to get all those jumbled things that are going on in your head that you can write down. And if you don't want to write a journal for yourself, you can write one for someone else, like a child, for example. I write one fun quote a day from the day that I had with my baby, just as a memory of that day that I can give her later on down the street. So there's lots of different ways that you can keep a journal. So that is number 7. All right, guys. And the very last idea is number 8, a budget notebook. I highly, highly recommend, if you don't have a budget notebook, you should get one. This is a really great way to keep track of your spending. And you know what? Sometimes you may not realize how much money you spend on certain things if you don't track it. So this is the book that I use, and what I like to do each month is just, write out what are all of my payments that I have for the month. So all of the money that's going out of my account. I'm just going to show you guys a fun example. This isn't my actual one, but I'm going to show you a fun example of what you can do. So all of the money that's going out of your account. I also like to do a completely separate dedicated page to my daily transactions. So every time I spend money, I write it down. And you can also do fun things as well, like put money aside that you can spend every month, and making sure you take it out as cash so that when you are done spending that cash, you've met your budget for that specific thing. A few other page ideas that I do. So I do daily transactions. I also do money brought in. So if I sold an item or I made extra money somehow, I also write that down. And then I have a page at the very end where I do totals. So how much money did I spend this month on groceries? How much money did I spend this month on takeout? How much money did I spend this month on coffee at Tim Hortons? So those are just a few of the ideas, guys. I really recommend getting a budget book if you don't already have one. right, there you have it, guys. Those are my 8 ideas on how you can use your notebooks. Here are some more ideas listed at the end. If you want to see more videos like this, give this a thumbs up. And if you want me to do a haul on the different journals that I have and notebooks and where I got them from, let me know and I can do a video on that as well. All right, love and peace to you all. Bye.